Good morning and welcome to Strange Days, a show where people are invited to call in and share their experiences with both the audience and the host. Our goal is to foster a sense of connection and understanding, allowing listeners to relate to the stories and feel less alone, promoting a broader awareness of different perspectives. While the host is available to provide thoughtful feedback and support to each caller. My name is Mac. I'm your host, a disabled, neurodivergent, cisgendered gay man, playing through games while waiting for an audience to form exclusively on stream. If you want to call in or chat and need my full attention, I have no problem pausing the game, and if you're here for the gameplay or the vibes, that's okay too. But, without further delay, let's play. How are you this morning? It's Thursday, I'm here, it's early, and it's still cold. It's a thoughtful Thursday, so we're here, thinking, talking, here for the discussion. But we're back on the ranch. Picking up slimes, picking up fruit, picking up chickens. And I apologize for the delay. My computer decided it was going to have a fit today. Really not sure what its problem was. Microsoft Windows, of course, decided it was going to crash out. Explorer decided it was going to vanish, which necessitated a full-on reboot of the entire system right as I was getting ready to go live. So, of course, that required me to wait for the system to come back up, and then prep everything to go live again, and then get it back up. So, hey, we're here, it's back, and we're live. So I apologize for the delay. So, it's Thursday. Things have been a little rough lately. This week has been tough on the job hunt front. Oh, I was not expecting this to be cave side. I was thinking about putting, like, the chickens in here. Maybe there's outside in the expanse for the extension, but I'm also wondering if this is going to be more caving. Or does this not extend? No, it does. I just didn't go the correct direction. So yeah, this week I've just been struggling in the job hunt. I've been looking, but I haven't found anything that fits in my field. I found one listing that I could potentially apply to, but I don't meet some of the criteria, and I worry that, like, applying to it wouldn't be a good fit, and it might, I don't know. Like, I could apply to it, but it would just sort of, I always feel that applying to jobs where, like, I meet most of the criteria, but there's like one or two pieces that I don't meet, but I'm just sort of taking up air, and I'm contributing to the influx of too many unnecessary applicants. Because I know right now that these, not headhunters, but I forget that I can't think of the word. Career management in companies. I know it's their job, but they don't get paid enough to handle like 5,000 applicants for a single posting, especially when so many applicants are able to apply given the use of AI applications. But I'm not leveraging AI to do my applications either, so I just feel like spamming apps is not the way to go. So I'm trying not to take up room where I don't have space. So I qualify everywhere except for specific knowledge in the medical field. And medical device testing. And I don't want to, I don't know, add to the noise. Pardon me. Because I know that, I don't know, I try to be very considerate. And I feel like that is also part of what I struggle with, is that I'm overly considerate, and that contributes to getting overlooked. But it's the same level of my, I don't know, it's what I would want for me, is to be treated with consideration. And so I guess it's a facet that I always struggle with, is that, like, treat others as you want to be treated. And so I do that, and it leads to that being overlooked. And it's a little problematic because getting overlooked is an issue. I don't want to be the squeaky wheel, because being a squeaky wheel is problematic. It's annoying. People don't like that. And I don't like frustration and annoyance. And so, I don't know. I choose to be a good person. And I continue to work at that. It's an effort, hunting down. Were you able to get any sleep? Unsure. Did you step out for a while? Yeah, I know how that can be. If you're starting, well, if you're starting to have memory recall issues, then you need to, if you're starting to have memory recall issues, you need to set a specific memory moment. You need to, like, specify something that you need as memory recall. So you need to be like, okay, this is a thing I'm going to remember, and then set yourself like a physical note to be like, okay, try to remember, like a sticky note or an alarm that says, like, remember. And then when the alarm goes off, you need to try to remember. If you cannot remember the thing that you've set the alarm for, or why the alarm is going off, then like set the alarm. Like if you can't remember, worry. Because that means that you're having problems storing long-term memory and you're having problems remembering, which means you probably didn't sleep, which means you're entering the phases of your sleep deprivation is going on long enough that you're having problems storing memories. Because there's a stage where you go past long enough. Yeah, like if you go long enough without sleep, you can't store memories. I mean, I don't think that you've gone that far because I don't remember which stage that is. Uh, Yeah, see, a lot of like it's going to be hard to find the specifics because even short amounts of sleep loss can cause small amounts of memory loss, but it's I know that like long-term memory loss can be caused by it. No problem. If I find the information, I'll message it to you in Discord. I'll continue the research after a stream. So that way I'm not like just typing and reading. Oh, right. I need to fruit. Fruity fruit. Uh Wait, don't I have mint mangoes growing? I do have mint mangoes growing. So I can, nope, get off me. I can actually transfer all of the pomegranates. Yeah, the pomegranates into the bats and move the mint mangoes into the flutters. The the slime, the honey flies. Because that'll produce more, right? Because you guys will double because it's a favored? Or is it only double of the one that you favor? Hey, somebody needs to eat this because I want to see the outcome because I don't know how that works with Largos. Come on, eat it. Come on, eat the thing, eat the fruit. Well, I can clear your plorts, and that'll tell me the answer once somebody eats it, because it'll be unbalanced if that's the case. Otherwise, it'll be even numbers. And then hen hens. Okay, so I do have 2 bins of hen hens. So let's go ahead and even it out, and then I can switch one of them to being okay. I'm gonna go stock up on the boom slimes. Make sure that they have plenty of food, of which they have none at the moment. I know it's not their preferred food, but that's fine. I'm also going to clear their plort bin. I also think I needed the boom plorts for something that I was crafting. Just don't remember what. And or if I was in the middle of crafting it still. At least not those. Let's check utilities. Spring pad, slime flags 4. Useful marker to call attention to any nearby fruit. Hive. Call attention to nearby hive resources. Oh. I mean, I don't even know what that. Oh, blueprint required. Well, I don't have the blueprints for those. So why would I even have those here? Like, I don't have the blueprints for it. So why would I even, like, This is useless. An advanced defensive cannon that doubles firepower against tar. Ordo snare, hydro turret. Dream lantern. When turned on, the calming aura of this device will put slimes to sleep and help them stay asleep through all kinds of disruptions. But I need the blueprint for it. Useful. Radiant projector. Boom plorts. 10 booms, 10 hunter. 100 flutters. Quantum drones flicker through obstacles and store items in the quantum cloud. They do different tasks if at the ranch or out on the range. Charge them up for best results. Well, I guess I'll need to be storing flutter plorts. Backs up nearby objects and shoots them out the other end. It will pick them up from loose on the ground or from various collector depots. I need the blueprint for it, so, well. So I need booms, flutters, and hunters. Wait, how many booms? 10 booms and lots of flutters. Yeah. No! Oh, that was the wrong door. Thought that was the stairs. Almost threw myself off the edge. Okay. Briar chick. Which I figured I'd have picked up by now. Oh, it's because I'm at max. Yoki slimes. And then I need to go put the briars into... Oh, I still have to get rid of these guys. And put the briar hens in there. Strohs. Collect some more briar hens. I gotta clear plorts out because I did not finish collecting all of those and collect fruits. Oh, their preference is which? Oh, painted hens, which I still don't have. Good morning. How are you today? Stay on top. Well, that's good to hear. I like it when people stumble across my stream. I'm doing pretty good. It was a little bit of a slow start, but, you know, it's a Thursday. What can I ask for? Mornings are usually a slow start for me, but I try to be here so that people have someone to talk to if they need someone in the mornings. My evenings are usually busier. You getting ready for work? Oh, you're in the UK? Oddly, I get a lot of people from the EU and the UK. No work because of the snow? I mean, hey, take it when you get it. Yeah, it is cold. It's cold here too. I mean, I both love it and hate it. What are your thoughts on the cold? Do you enjoy it? Because, like, I love the cold because it makes me all snuggly, but I hate it because it also makes me very cold. Which also feels very confusing and conflicting because, like, I like being the snuggly, but man, my toes and fingers get so cold these days. It's gotten so much worse this year. I don't know why. Well, I mean, I do know why, but it's just so much harder to deal with this year. Also, this storm just isn't playing fair. I feel like that's also my problem. Because it just dropped so much snow all at once. Like, could you, you know, do a snow a little bit at a time, not just like some snow, not all of the snow. That'd be great. Okay. Fire heads. And oh, I need to go get the painted hens still. Let's see. Still Tabby. Hunter. Roostro. Odd Onion. Stony. Well, I can do the Stonies now. And I can do the Roostros. And then what was the last one? Oh, Odd Onions. Do I have 40 of those yet? Oh, I do. So I can do all of those now too. Let's go take them out. I can do the last of the Gordos, and then I'm going to have to go hunt down the last of, well, not the last, but the, Beatrix, I was cleaning out my lab and found this gift. Attention flag. Oh, I bet I'm supposed to buy a lot of these blueprints. Oh, it's a moon. Yeah, sure, why not? I got bats. Here you go, bats. Have a moon ball. Enjoy. Alright. Crystal, Tabby. Yeah, let's do those first. Whoosh. And we're off. Let's go take out some Gordos and find out what's inside. What was that? Oh, that is a random honey slime. I think that was the one I left there last night. I figured that would have despawned by now. Especially since I unloaded the game. Because I thought that's how the first one worked. But apparently not this one. Which is interesting. Because I thought the first one basically like reset all of the island, essentially. So like all the Largos basically got reset. Okay, so I'm not going to be going across the tops of the mountain peaks. I will be running through them. Ish. Because I think it's going to be faster. Aside from having to wait for the recharge. Because stamina. Because the stamina I use to run is also the stamina that runs my jetpack. Because somehow that makes sense. But hey. I just work here. All right, and I'm pretty sure Crystal is the Odd Onion. Yep. And that just gives me a geyser. Hooray, geyser. What do we get out of this? Resources. A strange diamond, which I will definitely keep because I'm going to need that because those are apparently a lot harder to find than I thought. Silky sand and radiant ore, which I'll pass on. Oh, good. Stuff falling off the map. That's super awesome. I'm glad that was a bust of resources. That's super useful. Okay, and then I'm gonna go to the tabby and go feed the tabby full of stuff. As I figure out the best way to get there. I'm actually gonna leave this fruit here with oh nope. I'm gonna land all you pink slimes because I'm just not gonna carry this Q-berry for no reason because I don't need it. And that space I could use for carrying something else of more importance. Like another resource. Whoosh. Ah, here again. Alley-oop. Alley-oop. And this one is Stony Hens. Whoa. Pop. Oh no, it was a teleport. I was unexpected. Oh, and it took me back to the main island. Sneaky, sneaky. Ow! Rude. Where am I? Oh, I'm actually not terribly far from the greenhouse, I guess, but not super close. Uh, huh. This is definitely like a signpost way because I would not have thought to go this direction. And I probably won't think to go this way if I don't put signposts up. Oop, nope, this is the wrong machine. Did I sling it or did I actually pick it up? I don't remember how many I had. Well, it's not the most uncommon resource. And the stony hens. Okay, I didn't take a whole bunch of those. I had a bunch on me, I guess, so that's not terribly bad. Let's see about crafting some sort of signage so that I can find that side path. Utilities, maybe? No, not utilities. Well, it's not going to be warp tech. See, like, I'm in the menu to put things down. Why are you showing me things that I don't have? That's not really useful. Like, in this screen, I should only see the things that I actually have. Showing me stuff that I don't have is the opposite of useful. No, it was like an exclamation point flaggy thing. Because see, yeah, it was like one of these. There it is. Pink plorts is what I need. Because apparently that's how we make fabric. Pink plorts. Pinky, pinky, pink, pink, pink. Excuse me. Need your plorts. Boop. think that's enough pink flirts. I still don't know how they replicate. Like, how do the slimes get to be more slimes? Utilities. 5. Okay, so then I'm going to turn in the Yolky plorts, and then I'm going to head back out onto the trail. Kind of hope I remember where that side path is. Shouldn't be terribly difficult, but I don't know. Further? Yeah, it was up here. Yeah. Okay. Let me collect all these chickens. And I'll take these plorts. Oh, apparently there was another strange diamond in here. Good morning or good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. How are you today? Are you enjoying the lovely weather? Depending on where you are and what kind of weather that is. I mean, it's chilly where I am, and we're still reeling from the snow. Is it usual snow or abnormal, or cold, sorry. Is it usual cold or abnormally cold? It's meh cold. Yeah, I can get behind that. Like, it was fairly cold, but now it's pretty meh cold here too. I just feel it extra cold lately. My fingers are extra cold, my toes are extra cold, but that's a me problem, not an everybody else problem. Only ice snow? Oh no, here we still have crazies. Like, there's still drifts of snow. Like, it's not continuing to snow. We're just still dealing with the snow that was left. The plowing, like the roads are still not very well cleared. When they plowed here, some of the areas are like supposed to be 2 lanes, but the plows only plowed a clearance of 1. And so it's not super special. Like the turn lane to turn onto a road, there are two, but once you turn, there's only one to go into. So the cars are like, we're turning and just one now. It's very awkward. Yeah. It's very awkward, and the sidewalks aren't clear, so you also have pedestrians like walking in the road. So then there's the two lanes merging to one, but also, oh look, there's a pedestrian there too. So it's its own special kind of what's going on now. Is that a you fell or felt? I'm hoping that's a typo because I hope you didn't fall. Okay. Yeah, so like residences and apartments and companies usually salt the walkways and stuff, but long stretches of public roads, they don't get shoveled frequently, and it's an inconvenience. And you'll find that those don't get shoveled or cleared. The same with the sides of the road. So it gets to be an inconvenient for pedestrians. I used to walk to work. It's honestly why the research area that I was interested in was surface transportation, because I wanted to examine ways of dealing with those kinds of issues. Pedestrians are one of the major areas of accident. They're one of the major vulnerable road users, pedestrians and micromobility. And so examining those kinds of vulnerable road users, doing surface transportation research, doing driving simulation studies to examine how we can better equip, vehicles, drivers, and how we can help them to detect pedestrians, bicyclists, scooter users, motorcyclists, etc. Oh, thank you for the follow. And how we can help them to detect them earlier on, especially since like scooter users, they tend to use sidewalks and bicycle lanes, and they travel faster than drivers typically detect people. And because of that, they don't usually give enough leeway or distance before turning or approaching intersections. And so they will just jump out. Essentially, they appear out of nowhere to the driver. And so if we could do things to help accommodate the driver's perception of them, we might be able to help save people from getting into accidents, fatalities. And so that's the kind of research that the company I was working for before I got laid off, that was the kind of research we were trying to kind of encourage the government into funding. But, oh, okay. Well, that's fine. You take care. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And make sure you take care of yourself. And I hope to see you again sometime. I stream twice a day. So if you need something, I'm here Monday through Friday. All right. Let's go for this Hunter Gordo. No, this is Hunter Gordo. Oh, and I'm already past it. No, this is the one that's hiding. I always have trouble finding this one. Because I think it's underground. Yeah, this is the one that I was feeding the hidden birds to. Yep. Didn't need that many more. And if I remember correctly, I needed hunter plorts for stuff anyway, so I'll just steal those. Strange diamond. Yes, please. Yoink. Yoinks. Oh, I have no more inventories. Well, I found where the strange diamonds have been hiding. Weirdly. Oh, and another one. Didn't even know that they spawned in here. More radiant ore. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. You don't mind me. I'm just passing by. Yeah, ditch that and collect this silky sand. I'm gonna need that too. And there's more silky sand. Okay, let's go ahead and tag the exit because I'm gonna need that eventually. Which I now have 2 exits, so there's that. Ba, 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 ba. Right, so coming back with a great deal of stuff this time, which is good. Tons and tons of resources. But I didn't get any of the painted chickens, which is a little disappointing, but I don't think that they're in this area. I think they're in the other area. Maybe. I don't specifically remember, but it's not crucial right now, so. What matters is I got the Gordos popped. And so all the Gordos that I'm aware of, except for the Flutter Gordo, are done. And that's going to be... What do you mean you can't be bothered? You've got the energy of, like, the divine, so you should be able to be bothered. Like, you should be just all the ready to do the things. Oh. That kind of bothered. You've got this. I would offer some motivational music, but it's dated, so. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Unless they're, like, nosy. If they're genuinely interested in what's going on and in your life, then maybe they're nice people who are genuinely interested. I'll probably be on until 11 as usual because I have to stop for lunch, otherwise I'll forget to eat. 11 my time, obviously, but okay. And you know you can always reach me on the Discord. Okay, I'm not seeing any of the honeys, so I'm going to keep my stone slimes. Although, did I already lose one? I feel like I've already lost one. Yeah, but kids saying hi are easier to deal with. Yeah, but I mean, parents look at everyone weirdly because they just assume that, everyone's just some creeper. But remember, parents are just typically, you know, paranoid and often uninformed. All you gotta do is say, I used to work here. And they'll be like, oh, okay. I mean, that works too. Both are options. And if I'm being honest, I would probably do the same. Hey, kiddo, moving along. Just keep trucking. Yeah, I mean, weather is to happen. It is the outdoors. ISTG? ISTG is a new one for me. I swear to God. Oh, okay. Yeah, when I lived in Florida, we always accounted for rain around 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon every day. It's just what we expected, like clockwork, just kind of every day. Chickens, prior chickens, prior chickens, prior chickens. Okay, take care, stay dry, be safe. Fatty plorts. Oh, they are still low on chickies. Somehow I feel like the odd onions decompose faster than everything else because they just don't seem to ever last. Okay, dude, I need bat plorts for anything. I feel like there was something. Oh, there was, but I only needed 20. Buttload of flutters, some hunters. Phosphors. I needed phosphors for refinery link. Well, if that's a refinery link, what is the market link? Is what that is. What are these things? Warp. A set of 2 gadgets that allow you to remotely transfer resources between 2 points. Like, what's the point then? Slime Science has 2 sides of this linked cannon to efficiently transport items along distances. But what does it, like, do? Okay. So now that I'm effectively getting finances stabled, I can start rearranging all the things and get everything put where I wanted to finally. The flutter was for this thing, right? The flutter plorts, because I don't know how these work. I want to find out. Honey plorts. And then I need to get, oh gosh, they're overstocked already. Rah! Okay. That. Okay. Oh my gosh. And the fire plorts are almost at max capacity. They make them so fast. And I can fill up on these. And I don't need to worry about Q berries because I think the stock is full already. Oh, I forgot to check the mint mangoes while I was there. Yeah, Q berries are fruitful. I'm pretty sure I need boom plorts for a craft. So oh, I did, but I'm already full. So I don't need more boom plorts, at least not for those. Yeah, wait, I can. Yeah, okay, so I don't need the boom plorts, so I can sell them. Okay. Alrighty. And back to clear the last bits. No, I don't need the hen. Oh, but I can use the Q berries to finish filling the flame pit. And then in here to grab the prickle pears. Whoosh. Yeah, no, that shit just disappeared. That's messed up. It deleted those plorts. Alrighty. So now let's go build some more pens. And then more hunters. Roostros. Of course, they like roostros. They're not as easy to come by. I can't just breed for them. Excuse me, guys. I need the chicken. Oh, wrong way. Why are there no babies in here? That's odd. But maybe they just all finally grew up. I don't know. But okay. Hey there, hunters. Have Chicky will travel. Enjoys. Walls, music box, airnet. Don't need that necessarily. Sort collector, auto feeder. And then these guys like heartbeats. Do, do. So I'm gonna have to set up some more cropping. Gonna need to expand this area down here because I'm already gonna have to start moving the slimes out from the other look. Oh, right. This one doesn't expand out. But I had already planned to use this underground one out for slimes too, so that's fine. So let me go move my boom boom slimes over. Okay. And now the boom lines are moved. I think I'm going to get rid of the extra puddle plorts though, because with the fluctuation of the plort market, they're nice to have, but it's just an extra like plot that I don't need. See, I really should be getting cash back for demolishing the plots because, like, of the investment. I should be getting something back. At least I think so. Hmm. See, I feel like I need critical pen structures up here. Yeah, like you have to cycle them. I get that, but it's just like the the puddle slime is produced so rapidly sometimes that it just having two pens didn't make it worth it. Doesn't make it worth it. But right now I'm trying to reorganize my farm. Because I like having like my slimes in one area. So let's just go ahead and do that after all, even though I'm probably going to regret that later. That's going to consume all of my money for now. Because reasons. Oh. Yeah, money is really hard, especially for a while. it's also hard to get resources to start kicking over fast enough to make things generate. Yeah, so like that's why I was really investing in the puddle plorts, because when I first started, they were worth a reasonable amount and they seemed pretty steady. They didn't require really any maintenance, and I thought they were going to stay like as a stable like a stable value, but nope, they declined after a while. But they were pretty stable for a while, so it was a good investment while they lasted. Aw, toast. Aw, wish I had the 2000 for it. I would like to get that for the Yoki slime. um, what? That's new. I didn't know they could do that. That's also dangerous. Yeah, I'm breaking into producing finally. Where's there it is. Like I was working slow on production, but now I'm starting to like finally get into it. Come on. Do dirties, make babies, give eggs. Come on, Yokis, give eggs. is a case of a watch pot never boils kind of thing. Like, I'm watching, I'm not going to get eggs or chicks. I'm definitely not going to be able to get that toast now. Ow. Tabby slime, ball of yarn toy. Message from Bob. Hello, fellow human. Still the same OG. Has gifts for you. Yay, chickens. Is that what happened? Slime like the prickle pear. Ah, it was the dervish. Ain't nothing wrong with a playlist that's all over the place. Come on. Hmm. So I still need to get. I mean, you can come to my house and clean. Need to get honey still. My house actually doesn't need much cleaning. It just needs a little tidying, so not much to do. Starlight Strand, rather. But I still need to get the ash going. I mean, if you're starting to question it, is it time to schedule an appointment or something? Is it time to go see someone? Okay, then. Like, these are the questions. Okay. I'm trying to be helpful without being pushy. Yeah, I mean, given your past experience and interactions with, I mean, trust is pretty low. Um, okay. Well, if you haven't slept by Monday, that's hugely problematic. Like, enormously problematic. Okay. So the drive, like, that is a you do you. It's the sleep I'm worried about. Like, the drive is concerning, but the sleep is what I'm immensely worried about. Like, if you're not sleeping, that is hugely concerning. No, true sleep deprivation after 5 days isn't like body death, but it is enough to start causing autonomic function issues, hallucinations, if I recall correctly, anyway. Because there's been studies that went up to 5 days, if I recall correctly, that were like done in because I was talking to Snaggle about the one woman who was in a cave and she was down there for like over a week or 2 weeks or something like that. But that wasn't like anyway. But no, 5 days. But it's 5 days is incredibly stressful on the body, and it's not good for you. Because there was a study where they kept the lights on. They were in an enclosed room away from daylight and circadian rhythm disruption. And fatal familial insomnia leads to death. And I think it's like 11 days after the person starts showing symptoms of no sleep. Yes. So the small episodic lapses of sleep are helpful and beneficial, but it's still not healthy to not gain restful sleep, which is why it's still concerning. But again, not a medical professional, so that's why I'm still saying it's concerning and why, like, I'm being it's why I'm expressing concern, but I am not badgering you. It's why I'm trying to be helpful but not pestering, because I want to be supportive, but I don't want to. Okay, so I'm going to let that go because I don't want to. Again, I don't want to badger. Right. But the reason, so the way they talk about it, though, is broad. So decision impairment is kind of like how alcohol in any quantity causes impairment to your judgment. So any loss of sleep causes impairment. So, like, right. No, it is factual. So it's fair to say that any lack or any loss of sleep, skipping a sleep cycle, causes impairment. But it's the same kind of way of saying that any amount of alcohol causes impairment, but it's to what degree. So it's a level of impairment. As someone who has chronic insomnia, you have to be careful to how and what degree we're speaking of impairment. It does mess with your ability to make decisions and the quality of your decisions. But yes, the longer you go without sleep, the more your decisions become impaired. Which is why I was going to go into a more deep dive to see, because I don't remember specifically where along the time continuum of without sleep it starts to really impact you. Because I wanted to go back to that specific study where they had people go into the seclusion with the fluorescent lights, at what stages they started to see the disruption in the circadian rhythm, and like where the like hallucinations began, to see at what stages these things started happening, because that was where they had the specific demarcations. And I felt that was a really good sort of marker to see where these things were. But a lot of things could have changed, because that was also quite a few years ago that I took those classes. And when the research was done, so new research could be done. Granted, the research that research was done prior to some of the modern implementation of ethics that we utilize today. And so that kind of research might not be able to be done in this era. So but as I was saying last night, if you don't have things to do, try to be in restful states. It helps your body to recuperate. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this morning's session so that I can go and get lunch. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. I'll see you this evening. Make sure you take care of yourselves. We'll see you later.